This multimeter analog. Analog multimeter is a type of multimeter that uses measuring display with a pointer type. So, to read the measurement results, it must be done by looking at the position of the pointer on the meter and seeing the position of the measuring lead, then doing calculations manually to get the measurement results. Multimeter function: 1. Measuring DC voltage. 2. Measuring AC voltage. 3. Measuring DC current strength. 4. Measure the resistance value of resistor. 5. Checking the transistor. 6. Checking short circuit. 7. Checking the electrolyte capacitor. 8. Checking diodes, LED, Zener diodes, and inductor. Multimeter is rectangular with a size of approximately 10 by 14 centimeters. Multimeter has black color. And this price of an analog multimeter starts from 35,000 rupiah to 1,325,000 rupiah. Multimeter digital. Digital multimeters combine the testing capabilities of single-test meters, the voltmeter, amperemeter, and ohmmeter. Often, they include several additional specialized features or advanced options. Technicians with specific needs, therefore, can seek out a model targeted to meet their needs. The function of multimeter digital is the same as in multimeter analog. The face of a multimeter typically includes 4 components. 1. Display, where measurements readouts can be viewed. 2. Buttons, for selecting various functions. The options vary by model. 3. Dial, for selecting primary measurement values. 4. Input jacks, where test leads are inserted. The form of digital multimeter is almost like a cell phone with a smaller size than an analog multimeter. This multimeter has black color. Digital multimeter prices vary depending on the brand and quality. Power supply. A power supply is an electrical device that supplies electric power to an electrical load. The main purpose of a power supply is to convert electric current from a source to the current voltage, current, and frequency to power the load. Power supply is a hardware on electronic components that has a function as a supplier of electric current by first changing the voltage from AC to DC, which is then converted into power or energy needed by the component. The function of the power supply on a computer is as a hardware device that provides or supplies an electric current that was previously converted from the form of an opposite electric current or AC into a direct current, or commonly referred to as DC current. The power supply on a laboratory has a shape like a block with a size that is not too big. The power supply has white color, and the price of this power supply start from 40,000 rupiah to 100,000 rupiah. Breadboard. Breadboard is a board that is used to make electronic circuit without having to bother the user to solder. The use of breadboard is as a conducting medium as well as a place for jumper cables to be attached, so that the current from one component can be properly distributed as desired to other components without having to bother the user to do soldering or disassemble. One of the advantages of using a breadboard is that the components that have been assembled will not be damaged and easy to assemble and disassemble. This is because the breadboard is a solderless board. For the price, 1 PCB breadboard or project breadboard GL12 is sold at a price of approximately 30,000 rupiah with size of 175 by 67 by 8 millimeters. 2. Black breadboard with a size of 47 by 35 by 8.5 mm with total PF 170, sold at the price of 12,000 rupiah. 3. The SYB 130 breadboard with 760 pins is priced at 60,000 rupiah. This breadboard dimension of 12 by 65 rows.